Over 1,000 men, women, and children sleep on the streets of Sacramento every night. All of the emergency shelters are full and daily turn away those in need. These homeless citizens have nowhere to sleep at night but under a tree, on a park bench, or if they're lucky, in a car. When a decent place to set up a tent is found, somewhere out of the way, and the neighboring industrial businesses are friendly, a community develops. This community had about 100 tents. That's 10% of those sleeping on the streets. That's 10% who aren't sleeping in a business entryway or under a bush downtown. At least, while together, there is some semblance of safety and pooling of resources and helping each other out. But what does the city do? Do they help? No. They cite City Code Section 12.52.030. No camping allowed in Sacramento. So now, these people who have nowhere to go, who are just trying to stay warm and safe, are criminals. What you're seeing is the city's response. Send police officers en masse to forcefully, if necessary, remove these desperate people. 40 officers to pack up the only belongings of these tent dwellers in gray garbage bags. 40 officers to tell these homeless campers to move on, down the river, to another spot, so they can do it again in a couple of months. It's an endless game of cat and mouse. The police know it, the campers know it, the news crews know it, even the city council knows it. We've been playing this game of round robin for decades in Sacramento. It's nothing new. It's just how we do it. It's how it's always been done. But why? Why must this be the way it's done? Why must we shuffle people around endlessly? Couldn't we set aside a small space where people could roll out a sleeping bag and pitch a tent while on the waiting list for an emergency shelter, or transitional housing, or even, perhaps, a real apartment? Sure, there would be real challenges to overcome. But can't Sacramento, the capital city of the largest state economy in the country, find a way to overcome those challenges? The people of our great city have overcome tremendous challenges before. Fires, floods. We even raised the entire city up a whole story, building by building by building, with nothing but the sweat and tears of our own flesh and blood. Sacramento has some of the greatest thinkers, the most creative problem solvers, and the most generous citizens anywhere. We can overcome any challenges. We can treat all people with dignity and respect. Tonight, many people will be sleeping outside. Where will you sleep tonight?